It's time for Jonesy and Amanda's cutting room floor.
What's on the cutting room floor today, Mrs. Muntz?
A couple of big questions.
Yes.
First one, do you wee in the shower?
Yeah, I do.
Do you know why they say it's bad?
Something about spreading tinea and feet stuff.
Well, probably that's true, but also, particularly for women who, have a weak bladder at the best of times, if you wee in the shower, it will train your body to want to let go when it hears running water. So you walk past a tap and you want to wee yourself. You'll go anywhere where there's running water. You'll see a rain shower on the TV and you'll have to go to the toilet. So it's bad Pavlov's dog associations.
Okay.
Well, now we bring us to
But
another.
for men?
I think it's probably the same, but women have weaker bladders, I think.
Well, I have no issue with it.
How about this?
And I wee in the shower every day since I was, I don't know, 3.
Is it in the diary?
3.
Brendan's diary.
And I can watch a lot of stuff with water in it. I watched Waterworld and I didn't wet myself.
How long do you spend sitting on the toilet?
Well, that's the thing, isn't it?
If you go in for a toilet session, how long are you in there?
I like to just get my business done. But if I take my phone in there and I'm looking on my phone, then all of a sudden you got 15 minutes and then you're crawling like Terminator because your legs have gone to sleep because you've been on the dunny for too long.
Well, experts are saying you should not be on the toilet for longer than 10 minutes. 10 minutes? What woman sits on a toilet for 10 minutes? This is a man thing, obviously.
Yeah.
A US colorectal surgeon has said that scrolling on your phone while you're on the loo could lead to hemorrhoids and weak pelvic muscles. He said people come to him with complaints. One of the areas he has to check deeper is how long they spend on the toilet. When you go to the toilet, it should be between 5 and 10 minutes. That's a long time at the best of times, isn't it? But longer, if you scroll, is where the trouble happens. Because, should I tell you the details? Sitting on the toilet, that position changes the way the blood circulates due to gravity.
Right.
It means that blood pools in the anus area and finds it harder to leave the area. This is a one-way valve, the doctor said, where blood enters but blood cannot return easily. So he says we're seeing an increase in the number of people spending longer in the toilet. That's very unhealthy for an anorectal organ and your pelvic floor.
Your anus is quite an amazing thing. I was talking to a doctor about it. Absolutely extraordinary.
Tell me more.
And what it does, it does so many things. Like it releases gas, but it also releases solids.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, not to, well, you hope not together when you don't need it.
Well, why is it such an amazing thing if that's all it does?
But it has taste buds in it. And that's why when you eat a curry, hot foods, it burns.
I read that too. Is that true? Taste buds. It'd just be heat sensors, not taste buds, surely.
They're like a taste bud.
Yeah, well, it's not a taste bud. It's not, ooh, that's sweet. They're going to give it a sugar cube.
Well, I've never put a sugar cube up.
And when were you talking to an expert about that? You make all this up. You really do.
I move in many circles. You'd be surprised to know. So I was talking to a doctor, a rectal surgeon, one time I was at a party, and we were just talking about various things. And I said, what got you into this field? And he just said, well, it's something I've always been fascinated. And I know.
Is any of this true?
It is true. He said, I've always been fascinated with the anus. And then I was trying not to laugh. And he said, I know. And he let me go. He just went, go on, knock yourself out. And then he explained many things. Like he had one patient.
It releases solids and gas. We've heard that.
Well, we talked about that. But he also talked about, measuring the size of your anus.
See? He must have hated meeting you at that party. You're giggling like a little child.
You.
Why do you have to measure it?
Because there's various sizes of your anus.
What to be fitted for what?
And he was.
Well, you don't need to fit them.
And then one of Helen's aunties had to have her anus measured. And I went, well, I know about it because she said this at a family barbecue. And I said, well, I'll step right up. I can feel this because there's a certain
You did it?
No, I could, because people go, I've never heard of that. And I said, well, yeah, because the diameter of your anus is a bit like the cervix in a woman. So the anus has to be a certain measurement.
Or else it's not working properly.
Or stuff just all falls out.
Yeah.
And that's why people that,
People who what?
misuse their anus.
What, use it as an umbrella stand?
Yeah, but, putting
I
things...
use it as an ashtray.
Putting things that shouldn't be in there. That's why they lose that control. This is what the doctor told me.
You must have had quite the dinner party conversation. And how big's yours?
My anus, I haven't measured it. I'm happy to... you got the tape measure?
There was a radio competition.
I think they're doing it at Kiss as we speak.
Okay, kids, that's it for today. That was Jonesy and Amanda's cutting room floor. Come back tomorrow for some more.